Hello and welcome back to an incomplete Dark Souls 2 DLC edition. This is Strawman Gaming, I'm your Strawman, and we got a key at the end of the last episode, and we know, or we believe, it opens a door we've already seen up this... No, it's not this one. Is it? Yeah, it is up this one. I'm confused by this place. But yeah, over here is a lift, and at the top of that lift was a door, and we have a key that I believe will now open it. So let's to jump on that ledge. So we go from that lift to this lift. It's good timing. I meant to go and upgrade my armor, but I haven't done that yet. Okay. So now where's this taking us? We're making real progress. We're going upwards. What shall we see? What up, Dark Spirit Prowlers? Is this Ashen Idol buffing you in any way? It seems to be. So apparently they can't just backstab you willy-nilly. They can start the animation, but it's only if you become vulnerable again during that time that it will actually hit them, it would appear. Please. Risky plays. Especially if bleed had have popped. I assume I have to keep these souls. Did I not rest? Am I that stupid? I'm absolutely that stupid. I use my Aged Feather. What? They did say prowlers. Well, I'm dead either way. That's a joke. Surely that's a funny joke by FromSoft. At least I died on my terms there. That's important. So maybe we can do that. Aggro them one by one? Because with resistance like that, there's got to be something good at the end of it. I'm never sure what something good can be in Dark Souls, because like I said, there's no BFG, there's no like ultra weapon you're gonna find. There's no, you know, I've already got Havel's arm, which is probably the heaviest physical and fire resistance armor there is. So I was like, well, what are we gonna find? More souls? And maybe this is just because these don't respawn, they can put a lot more, like, okay, we'll make you grind through it. Or maybe they just expect you to run through it. I don't know. Maybe it's time I respec. Oh, I didn't notice the bear's feet and tail on the back of my armor. Yeah, I don't support the use of fur in real life, but digital fur is all right. No bears had to die for this. They don't all come back, do they? No. Okay, one spawned. Okay, I know that was not exactly tactical, tactical espionage action, but I know this isn't Metal Gear Solid. And these guys are a lot weaker than the first one, so I wonder if that whole thing was just a mind flood. Like, oh, that first guy was a total jerk, so you're going to really hate this next four guy. The next floor, guys. Sorry. My Fanta's making me burpy. Mad Warrior. Oh, this is... I've seen people wearing the Mad Warrior stuff, which I really like, 'cause it looks like the Predator from Predator, and lots of subsequent films that we don't talk about. But again, we're not at the top of the stairs yet. Oh no, okay. Dark Spirit Prowlers. I wonder how that works for the lore. Where is that one person? Is he like, his mind split? I like cows. I don't like cows with nipples. My hope is it won't let me do this fight, because I don't really want to die to Swirling 40 times in a row. Yeah, I think this is a boss you have to do last. Yeah, so I need to get something, like the Ashen Mist Heart, or whatever, to fight Swirling. But that's fine and dandy, because he's everything I'm not good at against. He's very fast, he's very aggressive, his telegraphs are quite short, and I've got a very slow weapon. So, for the time being, I'm happy to just, walk away from that one. The room is very pretty, though, so stay tuned for that, and probably, this is episode 4. I said to my wife that, that I finished the vanilla game. I was like, oh, that's just DLC, that won't take long. I'm like, it could take up to 10 episodes per DLC, especially if I'm bad. And I think we're doing okay. I wonder if it, loads the bosses quite heavily towards the end. So it'll be Fume Knight, Smelter, and Swirling, quite rapidly, one after the other, and the rest of it is just kind of enjoying exploring again. So I should check, let's exhaust the possibilities from this lift. So we'll get off on the next floor down. And see if we've already been here. It's a door that almost certainly doesn't open, which I seem to remember, so I think we have been. Protect me, gravity! Okay, so by the looks of what I remember, I think right at the bottom there, this structure is where we fight the Fume Knight. So I think exploring the upper area first, that puts more time between me and the Fume Knight. Lizard staff. Just walk back to the lower one, can't I? Yeah, in the foyer. I'll have to take that elevator up to that 3rd floor again. I'm also kind of I'm dreading the Poison DLC. I think that's Sunken King, because the final boss in that is a dragon. And I know we've fought little dragons, but I don't think I've ever fought a dragon. Oh my goodness, it's Fanta. I don't think I've ever fought a dragon boss proper. I never did the DLC for Dark Souls 1, so I never fought Calamite. And this dragon boss is very reminiscent of Calamite, in my opinion. And he does a lot of, I don't know, because I can't be afraid of both. Ugh, dead. Just have the silver ring, but at this point, I don't know. I do want to get in there, because there will be something important, I suspect, or good. Maybe more smelter wedges. It bothers me that we were given 5 and another 4 smelter wedges, because it means that there may be smelter wedges that you don't find. You just get to an Ashen Mist. No, not Ashen Mist. What am I talking about? An Ashen Idol? Ash Idol? And just don't have a smelter wedge. So that's just you done. Which, as I've said all that, makes me, reaffirms my desire to get into this little place. But I need to get my souls back. So it's 90,000, and even though that's only a couple of levels, I still don't want to lose 90,000 souls. Do you think going up or down's better? That jump looked very... He had so much to live for. Mimic. Mimesis. What do these actually do? Inflict more damage received. Oh, that's pretty useless. I will probably almost, I say probably almost certainly. I will almost certainly never use that item. Where's the thing? Nailed it. So, this lift is done. The downward lift is done. Are there any options? Do we have to get this lift up to... another place? Or are we literally done? We'll go to the top, because I'm sure those guys... Yeah, there's not much happening up here. Do I remember this lift? Or that door that won't open, I'm sure. Maybe... Well, he's not moving, so even though I could get onto it, don't know if I'd want to. So that lift doesn't seem to go anywhere. These usually have those giants behind them. As we've learnt, there's a mist heart. Oof, never do that. Okay, so we managed to power through the healing effects of the mist hut. I wonder which door it's behind. Are they looking more and more human, or am I like imagining it? Because that one had like... That one is obviously a person. Well, obviously was a person. Maybe it's as I collect the souls? I'm like better attuned to it or something? I don't know. This is like the sky cells of the Eerie, if that's what they're called. I think they're called the sky cells. It's been a long time since I read the book. I mean, they're eerily like the sky cells, because they describe the side of the place as being like a honeycomb with lots of these little cells where people will eventually just throw themselves off. And the floor slopes slightly down towards it, so you kind of always feel like you're being pushed out. So I wonder, you know, this is... When did Game of Thrones, this series... Ooh, Lifeline +3. The series come out? So on season 7, it's 2018 just, let's assume it's 2017, so yeah, that's going to be 7 years, so maybe, I mean the books came out a million years ago, but it's possible that they are based on the sky cells. Oh, I see. Or they were at least an inspiration for it. Killed by the fire. It's immensely satisfying. died strangely. Is this open from this side? Yes, this is one of the ones that does open from this side. Can you be affected? Is it worth trying to do it properly, or just heal for it, you know? No one is gonna attack me from behind here. I assume Simpleton's Ring does something similar to Simpleton's Spice and the lowers faith requirements for spells. Experiment. Oh! So, that might be good. I don't know, but it might increase my iframes when I roll. Still can't make it through fire, but... I guess the only place to go is down then. Down towards the boss. Who doesn't love fighting bosses? Although, you know, to be fair, Solon has a boss with like a bonfire right outside. So maybe the Fume Knight will as well, and the Smelter Demon. Although I seem to remember the Smelter Demon being like an optional fight that's somewhat confused. That spooked me so badly. It's somewhat confusing on how to get to it. Oh, it's like after you finish the DLC? I don't know. So it's one of those ghosties. Yeah, I'm fairly confident this is the way down to the Fume Knight. It's so stressful. I mean, I like it. Iron Pet. Is this to the Smelter Demon? That's the kind of thing I'd name. Do you know what? Since we've just got a bonfire, let's go back to Majula and we can level up a bit. Should we talk about a respec, do you think? In case, you know, the keen-eyed amongst you, I did use all my Great Souls because I couldn't see any reason to hold on to them. I didn't use Nishandra's because I might use her Scythe at some point. You know, if we respec to a dexterity build or like a quality build. Soul of Nadalia, Bride of Ash, who renounced her flesh and wandered Broom Tower. When Nadalia came to this land, the king she sought was no longer there. Dispirited, she forsook, that feels wrong, her own soul and clung to the heirlooms of the old king. This is only a fragment of her soul and cannot be used in this state. So I wonder how, well, I've got 10 smelter wedges total. Only 4 left, but I wonder if you get all 10 if that becomes a great soul or something.
I will always be until hope.
Neat. So 4. Maybe it's 37 is the soft cap. So that's still giving me 20 a go. 7, 8, 9, 9 to 11, 11 to 3, or 1 to 3, 3 to 5. So there doesn't seem to be a cap at all. What can I actually gain value from here? A little bit more damage. Damage isn't a problem. Fire's not particularly, like, pyromancy's not particularly useful right now. Doing well on equipment load because of the third dragon ring. I guess stamina to 25. And then just vigor. If we're going to respec, what would we do? So, maybe a quality build. So what? How many levels have we got? 144. We think we start at, like, let's say we start at 10, so we've got 130 odd. So if we did... Yeah, I don't know. I need to spend some time. And also, I should probably go and level up my pyromancy. Or is it maxed?
Hello again. Be safe.
Okay, so it's journey back to the Iron Passage, which I know I literally just said that I feel like the Smelter Demon is optional, but I feel like I remember this bit as leading to the Smelter Demon. That's a different area. Oh, is this... I've got a... Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly, this area was intended to be for PvP. So it's going to be intensely irritating. Because it's for PvP, there'll be a lot of multiple enemy fights. So this is probably what I meant by it's an optional area, and that is... Like, I wonder if those graves are designed to indicate you should be summoning here. I mean, I could do it PvP. Let's just check, because if there's 1,000,001 summon signs, then we'll know. There's a few. I don't like playing with other people that I don't know. I feel like this is doable. How many doors open here? By the look of it, 8. People only come out of half of them. That's okay then. Oh, and he's only open for a short period. That's good. Oh, he's not even a creature. Well, are you a... I don't really know what you are. Checking the cells, because there's always loot in cells. 7 Titanite shards. Well, I guess, again, I shouldn't be surprised. It is endgame. You know, we are busy people. We've got stuff to level up, things to do. So yeah, if that's the first encounter, I have my doubts about subsequent ones. And all this eventually just leading to the smelter demon anyway. Yeah, I definitely remember Varty talking about it. Excuse me, what was that? Drinking lightning spears at me, eh? Please, one more. Thank you. I remember Varty video talking about this and how it's obviously tuned for 2 players, which Dark Souls has never been before. And he wasn't a big fan of that, I think. Let's keep journeying down to my inevitable death by Smelter Demon. Because this is a blue Smelter Demon. And everybody knows blue fire is twice as good as red fire. Yellow, whatever colour fire is. Kind of orangey. Well, I guess it depends on what elements are present. Sodium fire is like kind of an orangey yellow. I'm getting a bit stressed up my own butt about this. Can I actually get up here? So there's a lot of enemies that we just can't get to? Is that what's happening here? If that's the case, I'm not hugely supportive of it. Why am I so slow? Why are you here? Gotta end the episode on a Smelter Demon fight, surely. Just like last time. Apart from he's a lot stronger, I'm a lot stronger. I've learned a lot more bad habits. And this fight is designed for 2 people? What are you doing? That's fine. So I think he's going to his 3rd phase much sooner than last time. So I just fire damage. I really wish I had that fire. Fire sword with me. Not fire sword, what am I talking about? Fire resistant shield. And by resistant I mean fireproof shield. For a boss that I was mortally afraid of, I think this is going quite well. Oh, you hit like an absolute train. Yeah. Well, I think that did go quite well, all things considered, and that is one of the most irritating runbacks I've ever seen. But we will kill him, because we've started, so we'll finish. And this isn't the Executioner's chair, which I should go back. That'll be a really easy fight now. But anyway, if you liked the episode, hit that like button, leave a comment down below saying what you liked about it. If you didn't like the episode, leave a hit that dislike button and leave a comment down below saying what I can do to improve or what would make you enjoy the videos more. I make new content every single day. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. This has been Strawman Gaming. I have been your Strawman, and I will see you tomorrow.